Hello everyone and a warm welcome. We're at the King Power Stadium in the East Midlands for this one. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Leicester City facing Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Number 8, Yori Telemans. Number 22, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall. Number 37.
Well, here's how Leicester City will line up.
Well, when you play in a 3-5-2 formation, the position of the wing-backs is key. If they drop too deep, you can't dominate possession, and if they play too high, you leave the centre-backs exposed. They have to get the balance right.
And the team selected for Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, they play with a diamond in midfield, which makes the role of the holding midfield player so important. Is he there to dictate the play with his passing or be a defensive screen? I'd hope he could do both jobs.
King Power Stadium. Enjoy the game.
It could be a fascinating head-to-head confrontation, this, and Leicester City get the proceedings underway. And they need to get tighter here. He's played it over to the near post. He's blocked it. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Mopé. The ball back with Leicester now. Daka. Here's Tielemans. Maddison. And an astute piece of defending. Decent position. It might be. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Neil Mopé. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, I think we all love players who have that flair for the dramatic, and one such player is certainly James Maddison. Stuart, what should we look for? He must finish! Full credit, wonderful stop. Thomas now. Harvey Barnes. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle, and the referee has got to book him, I think. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
Daka. Tielemans. Lookman. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Oh, surely! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
And a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. but you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Gross. Well, just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. Daka. Here's Tielemans. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Alzate. They're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Superb block. Can he put them in front? Oh, how on earth has he missed that? What a glorious opportunity.
Well, the flag's gone up and he was offside, but he didn't know that when he took his shot.
Thomas now. James Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Well, great read there to intercept. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Daka. Maddison with it. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Maddison. Daka. Able to get a body in the way. Player in the way again. Now, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Trossard. Alexis McAllister. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Lookman. Maddison. Tielemans. Just couldn't capitalise there. Well, he's given us away. Leicester showing good width here. Laid into the box. Still not clear. Neil Maupay. Now in possession, Trossard. Cucurella. Intercepting it intelligently. James Maddison. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Daka. Well, possibilities in the centre. And unable to keep the ball. Tielemans. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it! How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Lookman. Oh, a fine block. Daka. There to take it away. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Maddison. Will it happen for them? Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. They favoured a short one here. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. Mopé. It might be on for them. And close but offside nonetheless.
Well, Leicester have controlled the ball for most of the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Chance to do damage. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Plays it back. Oh, it looked as though he might beat the keeper, but he was beaten by the post. Goal kick. McAllister, and unable to keep possession. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Losing possession a bit easily. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Real chance! A goal! 1-0! A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
One 0 then. And they have possession again. Tielemans. Daka. Here's Tielemans. James Maddison. Oh, showing good patience. Maddison. Tielemans. Maddison, not what he was intending, bad pass. Tielemans, body in the way. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Trossard. On to Gross. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Defended well. And can they exploit the space out wide? Could cross it in here. Lookman. Maddison. Can he put it away? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident. And not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, this was always coming. They've been piling on the pressure. It's a well-deserved goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Maddison. Maddison with it. Really getting stuck in.
Well, there you have it. Leicester have controlled most of the possession and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Precise ball movement. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Alzate. Could reduce the deficit. Really vital interception here. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
And still dangerous. Trossard. On the ball, Cucurella. Now this could really lift spirits. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Not away completely. Well, the keeper grabs it. Good use of advantage by the referee. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Options in the middle. Can they convert? And tipping it over the crossbar. The referee is given a corner. Well, perhaps he thought he might escape punishment. Not the case. It's a booking. And he's fired over the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Committed challenge. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Mopé. Trossard. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Daka. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And he did well to cut it out. James Maddison. Lookman. And winning it back. Barnes. Maddison with it. Tielemans. James Maddison. It's a neat move. Moving. Can he do it? And what a magical save it was! Playing it short. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, he's been magnificent. He's just dominated that midfield area with a great range of passing. He's created so many opportunities.
It could be a fascinating head-to-head confrontation, this. And Leicester City get the proceedings underway. Harvey Barnes. Tielemans. Oh, but he's missed it! How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end.
Plays it back. Oh, it looked as though he might beat the keeper, but he was beaten by the post. Goal kick. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Real chance. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen. Maddison. Can he put it away? It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. Now this could really lift spirits. Spectacular save, top-class goalkeeping. Options in the middle. Can they convert? And tipping it over the crossbar. The referee is given a corner. Moving. Can he do it? And what a magical save it was! The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Thomas. And moving the ball nicely. James Maddison. An incisive pass. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So on with the game, and it's been all Leicester City so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Adam Webster. Well, the pass not finding its target. Untidy in possession. James Maddison. Daka. There to win it back. James Maddison. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Just not looking confident in possession. Into the advanced position. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Lookman. Justin. Tielemans. James Maddison. Daka. Well, he's lost it. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. They've regained possession. Well, sloppy in possession. Lookman. Here's Tielemans. Well-timed tackle. McAllister. Careless once more in possession of the ball. Soumare. Harvey Barnes. McAllister. Here's Gross. Mopé. Good tackle taken away. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Oh, lovely ball. And he clears it out of harm's way. Great pressure to win the ball back. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. McAllister. Mopé. Strong play here. And winning it back. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Lookman. Boubakary Soumaré. Daka. Maddison. Really effective shielding under pressure. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Mopé. Joel Feldman. Gross. Can he make it count? And a goalkeeper in great form.
And he's just pulled off an absolutely stunning save there. That is brilliant.
And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both.
To be replaced by number 17, Luis Perez.
And now the delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Gross. Mopé. Shielding the ball superbly. A bit sloppy in possession. Barnes. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Will it be? Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Well, as you can see, that's a great bit of skill. He times this so sweetly. What a good goal that is.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Tielemans. Daka. Soumaré on the ball. James Maddison. Maddison. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. He's in control of the situation. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Tielemans. Oh, here's a Jose Perez. And the referee has given them a corner. They take it short. Has someone to play it to. Blocking it. He got a good palm on it. Oh, what's he gone and done? Maddison. That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
And he's fired over the corner. The clearance wasn't decisive. He's protecting it well. And into the last 20 minutes. Maddison. And he might be through here. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Pascal Gross. Neil Maupay. Caicedo with it. A super tackle and they've won possession. James Maddison. Soumaré. Barnes. Maddison with it. Perez. James Maddison. Has eyes for goal. And in the perfect position to read it. The conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. Tielemans. Maddison with it. Here's Tielemans. James Maddison. And the pass could do damage. Perez. Tielemans. And there to intervene. Pascal Gross. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Can he play it in? Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Thomas now. James Maddison. Soumaré. Tielemans. And space for the cross. Could be threatening. Maddison. This looks promising. Well, nothing comes of it. Tielemans. A glorious chance. Well, it's ended up being, quite frankly, easy for the keeper.
Well, he should be hitting the back of the net. That's a poor effort.
Not what you want to be doing when you've already been cautioned.
Substitution for Leicester City.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench.
Substitution for Brighton and Hove Albion. Coming off the pitch, number 10, Alexis McAllister. To be replaced by number 18, Danny Welbeck.
Gross. Lallana. And Feldman with it here. In possession, Caicedo. But into the keeper's gloves. Barnes. Well, nicely cut out. And a good-looking ball. Can they get in behind them? Daka. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. It's still alive. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Welbeck. Well, not long to go now, and a good day at the office for Leicester City, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Justin. Hamza Chowdhury. Getting in there to intercept. Welbeck. And return to Trossard. Making sure it didn't get past him. Breaking at pace. And in the perfect position to read it. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, he's given us away. Thomas. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Gross. Chowdhury. Daka. Well, fine reading of the situation. James Maddison. Committed challenge. Gross. Well, he's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Jose Perez. Harvey Barnes. Perez. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. And they have possession again. He's protecting it effectively. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. James Maddison. Daka. Maddison with it. Is it going to be? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Caicedo. Good physical play. Welbeck. Getting in there to take it away. Daka. Soumare. Throw-ins given. Cucurella. Now Lallana. Neil Maupay. And the final whistle, no doubt music to the ears of Leicester City fans everywhere. What did you think of their overall display?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And do they mean business on this occasion?